Hello everyone, welcome back to an in-depth playthrough of Pathways into Darkness. In this video we'll be playing Ascension, which is the top floor in the pyramid. Ascension is the smallest map in the game, which makes sense when you think about us being inside a pyramid. The spawn rates on this floor are extremely high compared to other floors, so you gotta watch out for the spawns. The walls in this level also have a different color, which you'll see when we get into the game, which kind of gives it a nice look. I like it. As you can see from this map, there's a lot of enemies on the map, so you need to use your wall through P4 ammo. You need to use your pistol aggressively. If you run out of ammo before you reach this floor, you probably have to restart the whole game or load back a ways because you've used too much ammo. Or go back through the levels and pick up any ammo you may have missed. Alright, you start at this ladder, which we come up from this ladder. So we saved at the end of this last room. We're going to come around and go up this ladder, which is going to take us to the bottom left of Ascension. Then we're going to go up around, and talk to Joachim. We have a few interesting things to say. Then we'll go around to here to the save room. And then we're going to go through this door, which will close behind us. And we're going to go all the way around here. Basically, this door will only open from the left side. So we have to go all the way around and grab this item right here, which we'll talk about later, and that's an important item that we need to at the ground floor to progress in the game. And then we'll end the game at this save room right here. Alright, here we are, ready to get back to the game. It can be really confusing which way you're looking at, so just look at my map for which way I ended the last game, which direction I ended up looking. Alright, so here we go. There's going to be a lot of enemies, so I got my pistol ready and got 53 magazines, so I am good to go. And I kind of try to get as many hits as I can. Alright, there's that room. Alright, here's the next room. We gotta watch out for this phantasm. Okay, I tried the blue crystal once. For some reason it didn't activate the first time, so I went to the map. I was getting confused. I was like, hopefully some button isn't misset. Okay. This headlights might have just spawned. Okay, that headlights probably just spawned. There's just so many of them. Spawn rates are so high. Okay, okay guys. Then I think there's some pistol ammo. Is it here? Yep, right there. Okay, so now let's go to Joachim. Okay, hello there. Just spawning all over the place. You gotta be ready to shoot. Okay, so we'll grab all this ammo. Then we'll get the yellow crystal equipped and we'll have a chat with this guy. I do have a cold today, so I'm a little sick, so if I sound funny, that's why. Alright, so before I read this chat from Joachim, you gotta know that some of Joachim's dialogue from demo A1 was given to Hans, but I'll share the dialogue that seems to fit with Joachim, so you kind of have an idea of what dialogue he had from the demo. So first he says, "What a miserable place to spend eternity. Death is far worse than you can imagine." Okay, so he's not too happy about his death, but he has a second intro. Hello, Headless. Why are you back? Leave. Get out before they come. With the spawn right here, he's not wrong. They come quick. Alright, we can ask him his name. My name is Joachim. In demo A1, he said, "You can call me Joachim if you want, but that man is dead now." So they changed his dialogue a little bit. He also had another dialogue that's no longer used that says, "It sounds good to hear my name again. Thanks." So but perhaps that was his original second intro or something. I don't know. But anyways, we can ask him about they. Those invincible phantasms are finally what convinced Mueller we should turn back. I think there are at least the 3 on this level. We should turn back too. So when he's talking about them coming back, this is kind of his response. He's talking about the invincible phantasms. So no one seems to like the phantasms, and for good reason. They probably didn't have a way to fight them, and so that would have made them pretty scary. Let's ask him about Mueller. Mueller only brought the expedition this far and then turned back. It took him almost a day with 7 deaths to realize we were going the wrong way. The soldier on the ground floor had said that Mueller opened the 2 doors by standing on the blue rune and playing some instrument. Mueller had brought this instrument from Germany. How come it took him this long to figure out he was going the wrong way? Was he not that bright? Again, we see that Mueller and his team had a clear objective, but we do not know what it is yet or why they came here. Alright, so now we can ask him about, we can also ask them about their expedition. Spelling expedition. Wow, my spelling is wrong. Okay, Mueller was looking for something to help Germany in the war. I don't even know what it was. He never told us anything. So they're looking for something specific, or Mueller was, but we don't know what it is yet. I'm just gonna blame my inability to spell expedition on my cold, because I can't really think straight. I've been congested. Anyways, we can ask him about 7, because he said there was 7 deaths. 3 of them were Claude, Hans, and Gunther. I can't remember the other 4, or whether Barons made it out or not. So if we try to count the total number of deaths, we have Claude, Hans, and Gunther, which he mentions. Then you also have to include Joachim himself, who we're talking to. And we have anonymous soldiers on lock and load. They may be slow, but they're hungry. And to get 7, Joachim has to be included in the 7 death tally. Remember, the guy on the ground floor hasn't died yet, as he died after Mueller came up to the top floor and then went back down. Ironically, this quote from Joachim is the only way he'll talk about Gunther. If you say Gunther, he won't respond. A quote that Gunther has is that Joachim and I were good friends. I hope he made it out. So ironically, Joachim barely acknowledges him when you say 7. So it seems like maybe his memory is bad and he doesn't remember his relationship with Gunther anymore. Which kind of fits because he's like all freaking out. Like a lot of the dead guys are freaking out, like they're going nuts. We can ask him about Barons. I think Barons made it out when the group retreated, but I'm not sure. And then we can ask him about Hans or Claude, and he says he died in a lower level. In the demo A1 version, he says, Hans and I were good friends. He broke and ran when one of the phantasms attacked and we never saw him again. I don't know if he survived. I doubt it. I doubt anyone did. All 15 of us probably died, and for nothing. And obviously now he says that Hans is dead in one of his new dialogues, so this dialogue didn't fit anymore, so which makes sense. Alright, let's ask him about wrong. Mueller was an idiot. Even I could tell this was the wrong way. So this guy also thinks Mueller was wrong. So it's kind of a mystery. Why didn't Mueller come up here if his soldiers knew he was going the wrong way too? We can ask him about the war. Sometimes I wonder if the war even started, or how it is going, or whether it's over. Much of the time, I don't care. Yep, so the war didn't start till a little bit after when they came to the pyramid. So, but obviously they knew it was happening, so we can ask him about his death. I crawled into this dead end before I was wounded, while the others were fighting a group of zombies. A headless creature found me. After that, Mueller turned back and left. Alright, what about the headless? They're blind, weak monsters, but I couldn't fight it off because I was hurt. Okay. Let's talk about hurt. I let one of those phantasms get too close to me. That was nearly the end. Then we can ask him about the zombies. We met one zombie wearing blue instead of the usual red, and it raised its arms and made the ground shake. We met one zombie wearing blue instead of the usual red, and it raised its arms and made the ground shake like an earthquake. Mueller and Friedrich killed it quickly. So, could this quote here be hinting at an enemy that we'll meet later on? You guys will find out. Alright, let's ask about Friedrich. Friedrich was Mueller's second. He survived this far. Alright, what about grenades? That's the last thing we can ask him. If only we had some grenades left. So they kind of like waste all their grenades. So there's a couple random dialogues. What? Then also saying that again. Alright, back to the game. Let's continue on. If I have to cough or sneeze, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep my videos going. I was out of town for like a couple weeks, and then I came back, you know what I mean? And then I got sick right away. Well, my roommates were sick. So it's like, well... Oh, I got the wrong crystal equipped. Gotta remember to switch my equipped crystal. It's kind of nice just shooting people now instead of using a knife, isn't it? Okay, once we go in that door, we're gonna be stuck behind that door. So we're gonna save here. Oh, and we're getting shot from back. I think, yep. Hello there. We should reduce the number of sectors we go on to reduce the spawn rate. Move efficiently. So that door closed behind us. So now we're gonna have to go on and kill people. So I think this door also might close behind us. Yep. So if I kind of stand on one side and keep shooting, seems to work well. That door closed behind us too. You kind of want to like not go too far forward because you kind of get yourself in a trap. Okay, just clearing them out. When you have plenty of ammo, it's not that bad. We still have 49 magazines. We're doing pretty well. Plenty of magazines. Alright. So here's the item we came all the way up here for. Let's look at all these bodies. Anyways. Okay, so let's pick this up this item and take a look at it. Alien pipes. So that gave us another point. We have 11 points now. One more point, we'll get some more health. So let's take a look at this. Alien pipes. This bizarre musical instrument reminds you vaguely of a book you once read while you were a child. You can't quite place it. Double clicks on the pipes to blow into the hole, which looks most like a mouthpiece. As far as that book, I'm not sure exactly what the reference is. I bet one of you guys will be able to tell me. The official hint book says this about the alien pipes. You need to play these to get through the locked door on ground floor. And I basically had already told you that. We need to take it to the blue room. And then there was another alien pipes that Mueller has. We'll see if we can find him and get his alien pipes later. When you play the alien pipes, it makes a sound. Let me show you what that sound is. So one of the users on PID.bungie.org discovered that this sound comes from a Casio SK1 sampling keyboard, and it is a human voice preset. The sound of the alien pipes is the word hello. It's almost like we are greeting these aliens when we play this pipe. In the original game, as I told you before with the monster waking rules, the alien pipes will cause a monster that is within 8 cells of you to wake up. This is the same distance as the resting distance. This is not true in LF1. The alien pipes currently in this current version does not wake up monsters. Alright, that's it for that. Let's have a rest in here because we're kind of in a closed room. So there's less areas where the monsters can spawn. So I think it's a little safer to rest in here. Alright, and then we can come out and we can save it after we kill these guys that spawn. I don't want to come out to them because if I run out there, that just increases my odds of another guy spawning. But anyways, that's it for this video. So I'll catch you guys next time, and we'll go head back to the ground floor. See you guys then.